Hey guys, it's TheFrXion here, Tank12, however you want to call me, I don't really care, and welcome back to World of Tanks. And today we're just going to be hopping into a game with the Lansen C, and we're going to be talking about some of the updates now. I want to do that at least once a month. Every month we kind of do a recap on some of the videos that we released and what has been doing pretty well, and where I can still, work a little bit or, improve my quality, and how much closer we are to my end goal. And just 1 second, let me just go right into my channel, and I can see the last kind of 3-4 weeks where I've been producing the videos and I've been releasing them. So the last 2 weeks, no, actually the last week, I have been gone. I've been on vacation visiting some friends of mine. So that's why you didn't get like the World of Tanks weekly recap twice, because I've been gone from Monday until Monday when I came back. So unfortunately I wasn't there. I apologize for that kind of length where I was not here. First and foremost, I want to thank all the new people that have subscribed to the channel. Every single one of you is very welcome here, and I mean, it brings me closer to my end goal of getting 500, and maybe after 500 we can get a better, bigger goal. But let's first reach 500. That would be cool. So I have released quite a couple of videos the last 3-4 weeks, like all kinds of stuff. World of Tanks weekly I've released, and those were doing pretty damn okay. And it's quite interesting to see how I got like way more involved in World of Tanks again, just because of the reading all the stuff that was coming out, and most of the time the sources were pretty damn spot on. And then I made some videos about the equipment changes, the buffs on certain vehicles, where I'm still working on one video that I want to do on the IS-4. You can see it's glitching a little bit on my game because we're currently in a garage, and I have this garage mode where you like have your tank in the last position where you were in the game before. So that's where I died, I think, or I won the game. And yeah, we're going to be playing the Lansen C, because the Lansen C kind of reminds me of the new premium tank that will be coming out. That is another thing. We're going to be doing a live stream or a couple of live streams up the next couple of days, and we're going to be seeing if we can get the Polish tier 8 medium premium tank, the CS-52 Lis. And I'm going to be live streaming on YouTube during that time. So if you're interested, it's going to be a couple of days. I'm going to see if I can do every day a couple of hours live stream, see if we can get it. That would be pretty cool. And that will be like a little bit of an experiment, how far we can get, just like Quickie Baby does on his free-to-play account. I watch Quickie Baby, yes, no big surprise. He's a great World of Tanks content creator, and it's pretty cool what he's done with his channel in the last 5 years. So then I released a couple of videos about some gameplays with the Burask, with the VK, and obviously those videos haven't done as well, because what do you think? I mean, they're very specific kind of gameplays of tanks with commentary, basically what I did during those games. That's how I kind of started off this channel, but it kind of drifted into more the direction of a tricks and tips kind of channel, which I don't really mind, because I really do enjoy playing this game and learning the nuances and all that stuff, which makes you kind of a good player or a better player in the end. And why not share that? Share the experiences. It's nothing about being arrogant, the best player out there, but sharing where you might do better, things that I've noticed where I can improve on, and all that kind of stuff. So I've been quite happy with the resonance on my channel. I've been reading all the comments that you have actually put into the channel. A lot of comments are still about a video that I made about 1 year ago with the comparison on World of Tanks and War Thunder and all that kind of stuff. But obviously that is not that important because I kind of changed my stance on War Thunder. So I'd say without further ado, we're going to jump right into a game with the Lansen C, and we're going to see if we can do well with this thing. I have checked the stats on the CS-52 and I've noticed that with the armor, but with the gun, the CS-52 does play similarly to the Lansen C, but it just has more armor than this thing has. This thing has no armor, and I think that's one of the reasons why a lot of people did not enjoy it, you know, at certain times. It really has its moments. It's really fast. Its gun is super awesome. Slow profile as well. You can hide yourself with this tank quite well. But at the same time, you know, the lack of armor, especially if you're kind of a guy that has just entered the game and just started playing World of Tanks, and you know, you've just gotten into certain kind of tech trees where the medium tanks might have some more armor, and you picked up this bad boy to grind the Swedish medium tanks. It might be a little bit underwhelming with the armor because it doesn't have any. But you might just learn, and if you learn how to play this tank very effectively, I think you can do it with a lot of medium tanks quite easily, because this thing certainly tank certainly does benefit from skilled players. So what we're gonna do right here is we're going to see if we can snipe any of these players over there. Unfortunately, we just missed the RHM, but he's still there. I know it. I believe in his positioning right there. That shot definitely went in, and we're going to see if we can help this HWK out right here and maybe get a tank on the cross. We missed the links, but I don't think he'll be able to spot us. The reason why at the beginning of the battle that I'm sitting here, why I'm still, you know, sitting here, is basically because this tank is very mobile, and I do have a pretty damn good crew on it, and I know that they don't have anyone in the bushes over here to spot from the light tanks. And you know, if you play a little bit more aggressively like this, or more passively, you can tally up quite a bit of damage if you had a little bit more luck with RNG. As you could see, we had like 3 shots that could have done damage, but 3 of them didn't really hit, and I think 1 of the blind shots definitely hit the RHM. And now we have a pretty good position where we can decide what we want to do. We could push this Pantera, but we can also just, you know, drive down here and engage this Pantera, but I think he's probably already dead before we're going to be able to get a single shot off. Yeah, because he decided to be a little bit too aggressive there in that instance. So now we have the RHM, the Borsig. There we go, beautiful hit on the Borsig. And this LT432, I have to commend him. He's doing a pretty damn good job right there. The only thing I'm worried about is the southern part of the map, where we might just get into a little bit of a difficult position with our heavy tanks. If they decide to actually push right through there, we are going to be losing that battle probably, because they have so many more tanks. So right here we've been able to do about 2,000 damage, and now is actually a pretty damn good position or time to move in, make our move. We're not going to be just, you know, YOLOing down this this kind of alleyway. We're going to be going around here, firing at the LTTB. We got lucky, we hit him on the move, and we're going to be putting on some pressure on these guys around the corner, and then we're going to go behind them to flank them. That's what a medium tank is supposed to do. Right here, this LTTB is now in a very awkward situation. Same with the Lynx. We're going to take the Lynx out of the game. He still has 4 HP, but that doesn't really matter to us. Now we have a suiciding Charioteer. I don't know why, but in the last couple of days, a lot of people have started to suicide into me. and it never really paid off. I mean, some of the times they actually were able to take me out of the game, but they paid like heavily with their lives because I always had like support. But I'm not sure, like people just YOLO when they see that there's like no chance of them to win the game. They might just, you know, think, let's go for that one vehicle over there, see if we can take him out of the game. Get one additional kill. This KB5 is really interested in taking us out of the game as well. But we're not gonna give him that satisfaction. We're gonna give this satisfaction to the ML1 or the IS-6. And now is the time to drop in on the ML. If you still want to do a little bit of damage, you can now get some damage on the IS-6. Take him out of the game, and a very, very nice game. Very good team. We were able to move around the north. You know, our light tanks did a very good job in the middle. They basically lit up the entire team. That's like the best kind of play you can have in that kind of scenario. Our LT 432, I'm not even sure what is it called. Let me just check it real fast. That LT 432 was just doing a tremendous job with the spotting. You can see it got the most experience right there. 2,579. He spotted 4 vehicles. Like I thought he spotted a lot more, but still, his spotting was. He spotted 9 guys. The HWK spotted 9 guys. He spotted like the additional 4 guys. So yeah, in the end, they almost spotted the entire team. Only 2 tanks that they didn't spot. And yeah, you can see that with good spotting, with a good team, you can do a lot of damage. And we were able to get some shots in. And with the 320 alpha that this vehicle does have, we were able to do some serious damage, like 334. That was a low roll. That was a low roll as well. That was just a kill shot in the end. 619 and 586, 452. But still, it just shows you how impressive a vehicle can be if you get like an ideal position and if you can like read the battle. And that was kind of the perfect game for this tank with the mobility that you have. And that's why I think a lot of people will be quite excited about the CS-52, because the CS-52 in itself kind of is similar to the Lansen C. It also has the same top speed with 50 kilometers per hour, but what the Lansen C doesn't have and what the CS-52 has is the armor. This thing has 60 millimeters of armor, and the CS-52 has, I think, about 80. Then the third armor is going to be 190 on the CS-52, so that is a massive improvement. Now, yeah, that is exactly why I think the CS-52 is going to be quite popular, especially for like premium medium tanks. If you like medium tanks, I think that's going to be a great tank for you. And that's why I'm going to be taking part in that marathon from the start. And I'm going to see if I can get it for free. And I really am looking forward to it, because like the Lansen C is one of my favorites. I only played 29 games in it, but it certainly is one of my favorites out of the medium tier 8 medium premium tanks. Yeah. So I hope you guys did enjoy this little live action commentary gameplay. I just wanted to announce that I'm back. I'm going to be making a video in the next couple of days about the Object 708, kind of a preview. And then obviously on Monday, we're going to go back to World of Tanks Weekly, and we're going to see if we can keep the rhythm up for 2-3 videos a week. But I'll still announce all that kind of stuff. So yeah, this was kind of a review or a recap of the month. And I'm going to be checking out how I'm going to be titling this video. But I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, as always, comment, like, and subscribe. And thanks for all the new subscribers. I hope you enjoy to stay on this channel. And I'll see you guys on the next video.